Good day everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we invite you to be a part of our community. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with our regular content. Today, we're taking on a myth that has fascinated people for generations. It's a tale that has been woven into the fabric of our popular culture, a story that has been told and retold countless times. The Great Wall of China, an architectural marvel, a testament to human endeavor, is said to be so grand that it can be seen from space. Yes, you heard it right. Visible from space. But is this a fact or fiction? Is this belief grounded in reality, or is it just a myth? Stay tuned as we delve into the origins of this belief, its historical context, the science behind visibility from space, and expert opinions. So, buckle up as we embark on this myth-busting journey. Is the Great Wall of China really visible from space? This is a question that has intrigued many for decades. For years, this belief has captured the imagination of people worldwide, painting a grandiose image of an ancient structure so immense that it transcends our planet's boundaries. This notion has its roots deep within the realms of popular culture, where it's often cited as a testament to the colossal scale and historical significance of the Great Wall. It's a captivating idea, isn't it? A testament to human achievement so monumental that it can be seen from the vast expanse of space. From school classrooms to casual conversations, the notion has been passed down generations, adding an extra layer of mystery and allure to this already fascinating structure. But where did this belief originate? How did it become so deeply entrenched in our collective consciousness? And most importantly, but is this belief grounded in reality, or is it just a myth? Let's dig deeper. This enduring myth has roots that stretch back many years. The tale of the Great Wall of China being visible from space is not a product of recent times, but rather a narrative that has been woven into our collective consciousness over centuries. The origin of this myth is somewhat muddled, with various theories suggesting different starting points. Some argue it began with the wall's construction itself, around the 3rd century BCE. The project was so massive, so awe-inspiring, that people believed it must surely be visible from the heavens. This belief, born out of sheer admiration for the grandeur of human achievement, became an integral part of the lore surrounding the wall. Over time, the myth was perpetuated by word of mouth, through travelers' tales and local folklore. It was further amplified in the 19th century during the Age of Exploration. As humans ventured into the unknown, mapping the world from the skies, the myth gained momentum. The idea that something as magnificent as the Great Wall could be seen from such great heights was a notion that captured the imagination of the public, fueling the myth's popularity. In the 20th century, the myth found new life with the advent of space exploration. As astronauts ventured into the cosmos, people naturally wondered if they could see the Great Wall from space. Some early space explorers, perhaps caught up in the romance of the idea, even claimed to have seen it. These accounts, although later debunked, only served to embed the myth deeper into our cultural fabric. Today, despite evidence to the contrary, the myth persists. It has become a symbol of the extraordinary human capacity to create, to dream, and to imagine. It's a testament to the power of stories and the enduring allure of the Great Wall itself. But as we peel back the layers of history, we find that the truth might be more complicated than we initially thought. The Great Wall of China, visible from space. It's a captivating idea, but as we'll see in the next section, scientific evidence paints a different picture. Stay tuned as we delve into the science of seeing and explore the true visibility of the Great Wall from space. To debunk this myth, we first need to understand the science of seeing. So what is seeing? Simply put, it's the process of our eyes receiving light reflected off objects around us and sending this information to our brains to form images. But this process isn't as straightforward as it seems. Our ability to see an object from a distance is affected by several factors, including size, contrast, and atmospheric conditions. Let's start with size. It's pretty intuitive that bigger objects are easier to see than smaller ones. But how big does something need to be for us to see it from space? Well, given the average human visual acuity, an object would need to be at least 70 miles wide for someone in low Earth orbit to see it without assistance. To put that in perspective, the Great Wall is only about 30 feet wide, a far cry from the required 70 miles. Next, there's contrast. Contrast refers to the difference in color or brightness between an object and its surroundings. The higher the contrast, the more likely we are to see the object. But the Great Wall, made of earth and stone, blends in quite well with the natural landscape, making it difficult to discern even from a relatively close distance, let alone from space. And then, there's the issue of atmospheric conditions. Our atmosphere scatters sunlight in all directions, creating what is known as air glow. This scattering of light can sometimes make it difficult to see objects on the Earth's surface from space, especially those that are smaller or lack contrast with their surroundings. So, can we see the Great Wall of China from space? Given what we know about size, contrast, and atmospheric conditions, it seems highly unlikely. But science isn't about making assumptions. It's about testing hypotheses and finding evidence. With this understanding, we can now turn our attention back to the Great Wall. Let's delve deeper into this captivating conundrum and see what the experts have to say. What do experts have to say about this popular myth? Let's dive into their insights. We've heard from astronomers who are masters of the cosmos, the ones who study celestial objects and the phenomena beyond Earth's atmosphere. They confirm that the claim is scientifically impossible. The Great Wall, as grand as it may be, is merely a few meters wide. From the vastness of space, it's akin to trying to spot a single hair from 2 miles away. The wall simply doesn't have the necessary width to be seen from such an astronomical distance. Next, we turn to those who've had the rare privilege of observing our planet from the cosmos, the astronauts. American astronaut Eugene Cernan, who was the last man to walk on the moon, once stated, "At Earth orbit of 100 miles to 200 miles high, the Great Wall of China is, indeed, visible to the naked eye." But he later clarified that it's only under specific conditions and with the aid of magnification. Then there's Leroy Chiao, a Chinese-American astronaut, who conducted an experiment during his space mission in 2005. He photographed the Earth from the International Space Station using highly sensitive cameras. He captured images of various landmarks, including the Great Wall, but the images had to be scrutinized with the help of computer enhancement to identify the wall. In essence, the Great Wall was not identifiable through the naked eye, even from the lower orbit of the International Space Station. Finally, we have the words of Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield, who, in 2013, put it succinctly, "The Great Wall of China is not visible from orbit with the naked eye. It's too narrow, and it follows the natural contours and colors." These expert insights paint a different picture than the one popularly believed. The narrative spun by our collective imagination is far more fascinating than the scientific reality. The Great Wall of China, while a marvel of human engineering, is not the space-visible landmark we've been led to believe. The myth, it seems, is just that, a myth. So is the Great Wall of China visible from space or not? Let's put all of the pieces together, shall we? We've heard the tales, we've studied the history, we've considered the science, and we've sought expert opinion. Now it's time to draw our conclusions. And as it turns out, the answer is a solid no. It's a myth. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space without the aid of telescopic lenses. This might be a hard pill to swallow, especially considering how deeply ingrained the myth has become. But let's delve into the science behind this conclusion. The Great Wall, despite its impressive length of over 13,000 miles, is less than 30 feet wide on average. Now consider the distance between the Earth and the space. It's a whopping 250 miles at the minimum. When you do the math, it becomes clear that the Great Wall is just too thin to be seen with the naked eye from such a distance. Furthermore, the color of the wall doesn't help either. Made of materials like stone, wood, and earth, it blends seamlessly into the natural landscape. From space, the wall simply merges with the surrounding environment, making it even harder to distinguish. But what about the astronauts and cosmonauts who claim to have seen the wall from space? Well, upon closer inspection, what they saw were actually the natural geographical features, such as rivers and mountain ridges. These features are much larger and more contrasting than the Great Wall, making them visible from space. So, there you have it. The reality is that the Great Wall of China, although a remarkable feat of human engineering and a symbol of cultural significance, is not visible from space to the unaided eye. It's a fascinating case of a myth that has taken on a life of its own, perpetuated by our collective fascination with this ancient monument. The Great Wall, it seems, is not quite as visible as we've been led to believe. Despite the evidence, the myth continues to endure. Why is that? It's a question that's captivated us. The allure of this enduring myth lies not in the bricks and mortar of the Great Wall, but in the cultural and symbolic significance it holds. This ancient fortification represents the strength and resilience of a civilization, a tangible testament to human ingenuity and determination. The idea that this monumental achievement could be seen from the vast emptiness of space is enchanting. It feeds into our shared fascination with the cosmos and our desire to make a mark that transcends our earthly confines. It's a romanticized notion, a testament to our collective imagination. This myth, despite being debunked, persists because it's an appealing narrative, a blend of history, culture, and space exploration. It's a testament to the power of stories and the human imagination. In the end, while the Great Wall may not be visible from space, its impact and significance are undeniably far-reaching. As we say goodbye to the Great Wall and its enduring space myth, we're reminded of the power of narrative. These stories, however true or false, have the ability to inspire us, to stoke our curiosity, and to make us wonder about the world and the universe beyond. They push us to explore, to seek answers, and to challenge the boundaries of our knowledge. The Great Wall may not be visible from space, but its story has reached the stars. It has sparked a worldwide conversation about our history, our achievements, and our place in the universe, and that in itself is a remarkable feat. So while we debunk myths, let's also appreciate the power of the stories they tell, the questions they raise, and the curiosity they ignite. Because isn't that what exploration is all about? Channel outro. That's it for today's episode of Space Myths Debunked. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, keep looking up.